Ah, yo, yo, yo. Back again. So, as promised, this will be the mother of all unboxing videos. I have a pile of shame to my left, and it really is a pile of shame. For the first time ever, Mrs. 88 did raise an eyebrow, and it's made me sort of evaluate things whereby going forward, I cannot keep ordering toys. So, as we go forward into the future, which of course is going forward, I'm going to operate on a one in, one out basis. So if I want to bring something in new, I have to sell something because it's just way too much money. There's not enough space. And I'm a 48-year-old man buying toys. So you get the picture. Now, just to reiterate, Mrs. 88 wasn't mad, but she did for the first time ever ask me the question. So just to sort of preface that, we got back to New York, I guess it was Monday night, almost midnight, and we arrived at JFK, and I immediately switched out my Thai SIM card for my normal American SIM card. And upon doing so, there was a ton of messages, one of which was from the mail station asking when I was coming back because they no longer had enough space to keep my boxes. So the following day, we went to pick them up, and they had to lend us their hand cart. There were just so many. And on the way back, she said to me, "Are these all toys?" And I sheepishly said, "Yes, this is all toys." And that was the moment I realized this has to stop. But for your enjoyment today, you can watch me unbox all of these. Now, I'll greet everyone in the chat quickly, and then we will bring on everyone's favorite monkey boy. But just quickly get through the chat. So, first up, we have Darth Wizzy Wizard. Hell of a title. Yeah, I think it's quite fitting, actually. It is the mother of all unboxings, or I hope it will be. Also, as well, I know what some of this stuff is. Some of the boxes I have absolutely no idea. So it's as exciting for me as it will be for everyone watching, I hope. Adrian, hello there. Kenny, like the sound of this one, let the unboxings begin. Yeah, very shortly. Mark, good to see you, Mark. Hello there. Hello to you, Mark. AWM 1985. Hello, Dean. Been enjoying the content. I'm looking forward to the stream. Oh, well, thank you. Darth 3PO. Hi to you too. Oh, here he is. Monkey Boy says hello to everyone. And there he is as well. Jason's here. Hi, Jason. Hi to Monkey Boy. Hi, all. Electric Football Hero. Hi, pals. Doing some unboxing of my own as I watch. Finally caved and went balls deep on McFarlane. You're going to see some of that coming up shortly, actually. Bjorn says, Shmi Bullock. I don't know what that means. Jason Mountain. Not that's a pit. Kids today's don't even know. Not that I. Okay, don't know. Sorry. Hello all from Darth Wizzy Wizard. Let's roll. Yes, let's roll indeed. Hello, Dean. Hi, chat. That's from David. Thank you. Scott, good to see you as well. Kat, hi all. Hi to you, Kat. Yeah, you need to save for retirement, Dean. Only spend a little pocket money. Well, yeah, it's not only that. I'll address this elsewhere, but I've had to not necessarily reevaluate things, but when looking at houses in Thailand, there's a very good reason some of those big houses are very cheap because of the shitty location. So we've been there, we've worked out where we want to stay, and where we want to stay is more expensive than I thought. So yes, there's a lot to sort of save for. Cogman's Law, oi oi. Evening, Dean from London. Good to see you. Here he is, 1980s and Star Wars guy. Hello to you. Good to see you, and good to see you, Ryan. Good evening, everyone. Yes, good evening to you. I'm experiencing a slight lag on my tablet, so behave yourself, everybody, please. Christmas decorations. Oh, thank you. I should add as well, we got back when, I guess, technically last Tuesday morning, and I've still not acclimatized yet to being 12 hours in the past, partly because we got back and the first thing we did was go to the mail station to pick up this pile of shame, then unpacked. And the following day, it turned out we spent over 7 hours doing Christmas decorations. I don't know how that happened. So as a result, I've still not got myself back on US time. So I've been awake since 4 a.m. this morning. All right, Dean, I like that traditional fireplace behind. Oh, well, thank you. I love the content. Oh, thank you so much. How are you today, Dean? Yeah, I'm good. Also, as well, okay, let me get through the chat, then I'll announce giveaways and advertise other stuff very quickly. Today, we're drinking Christmas ale. You probably can't see that from there, but it does say Christmas ale, but it says it's Scotch ale. And the company is Bell's, but it's not Bell's as in Bell's Scotch whiskey, I don't think. It's rather strong. And having been drinking Thai beer for the last 2 months, I now understand why people say that American beer is awful, because it truly is. I had a couple of pints of Rolling Rock prior to this, and it really was just water. So yeah, America has a lot to learn about beer, but this stuff, I don't know where it comes from, and I don't even have the glasses handy. And that's unfortunate. We can address this in future Christmas streams. More news on that very soon. Jason Mountain. Oh, I was referring to the mosh pit. Oh, okay, gotcha. Nice one. Wish my 3 orders that I ordered would be here. Big job, lot of Action Force vehicles, another great toy. Wow, nice. That's a nice purchase there, Jason. Where's the Christmas Black Series figure, Dean? That could well be in this stash, actually. I have one up there. I have the Stormtrooper. I don't know if you can see that. I only stick to characters from the original trilogies. That's the Stormtrooper wearing his nice green Christmas sweater. There should be one in this stash somewhere from this year. So anyway, that's me caught up. A quick couple of plugs before we get to bringing on our esteemed guest and everything. So for this stream, you have to keep watching because there will be a giveaway. Very simple giveaway, actually. So we got a nice Gundam here. I don't know if that is coming across there. You got a Gundam model kit. And if you've been watching my videos from Thailand, I was all in on these Masked Rider chocolate wafers. The wafers are very tasty, but they come with 5 lenticular Tazos. And anyone that grew up in the 80s knows how cool lenticulars are. So this stream today, you have to keep watching. Don't click away. I will, at some random point, do the contest. The contest could not be easier. You have to guess how many beer caps are in this bag. I'll give it a shake when we do the contest. Those were the beers I drank at home in Thailand. So I have the number written down, and I'll show you the bag, give it a shake, and the first person to guess the right number will win the Gundam and the chocolate snacks with the lenticular Tazos. Now, I have to be not a shill, but be sure to check out the Patreon and YouTube membership, because on December 12th, I have a very straightforward giveaway. Everyone's name gets entered. Depending on the level of membership, you get more entries. But the prizes, it's one prize, one winner takes all. So we have more of these chocolate snacks with the lenticular Tazos. That's a Masked Rider or Cayman Rider. We have more chocolate snacks. This time they come with what they call 2 laser stickers, and those are attached to the back, which I thought was so cool, because I know that in America or the UK, if you attached a free gift to the back of a packet, they're going to get stolen. But in Thailand, they don't get stolen. So you got Tazos, laser stickers. We've also got exclusive to 7-Eleven in Thailand. We've got Batman and Joker Halls candy. We have a Takara Tomy Star Destroyer die-cast model. But best of all, we have an SH Figuarts Star Wars figure. And this one, interestingly enough, is called Ben Kenobi. And he really is the Alec Guinness Kenobi that we all know and love. And with it being an SH Figuarts, there's a ton of extras, one of which is the face with his eyes closed. So you can recreate the scene where he gets sliced in half by Darth Vader. So that's all. So one winner takes all of these. To win it, either join the YouTube membership or join the Patreon. Links are in the description. I think YouTube is like $1 minimum. So if you want to win these prizes, please do consider joining Patreon or YouTube membership. So I've discussed the prize today. We've got the Patreon, YouTube membership prizes. We're all caught up. Let me just get the chats real quick. I forgot where I was actually. I do apologize for that. I think that here's Darth Wizzy Wizard. Yeah, Dina, hear that. I'm doing the same for the most part in collecting. Original trilogy only. Yeah. Like I said, I'm going to be one in, one out going forward, especially with Indiana Jones. Well, thankfully, that is of no interest to me, so I'm not going to be getting on board with that. Luke is here. Back and your favorite time of year. Yes. Been watching your 80s Christmas toy adverts too while we put on our Christmas tree decorations. Oh, awesome. Thank you. Yeah, I actually watched that video a lot myself. It just brings back so many great memories. There's Monkey Boy greeting Luke. Hi to Luke. Mr. Monkey Boy. Aop Jason. Cat says, Monkey Boy, I'm already watching. Sup, Monkey Boy. Hey to Cat. Who is Luke? Luke Reynolds from Reynolds Reviews. Or it could be Luke Skywalker. We don't know. Great to see you. Well, thank you, Alex. Oops, just jumped there. Nice giveaway. Well, thank you. Good luck to everyone today watching. Greetings from Jim. Oh, thank you, Jim. Happy holidays. Yes, to you too. Christmas tidings from Goonies. Thank you. And back at you. Luke is a legend, Cat. Check out his channel. Yes. If I can, I'm going to bring that up and I'll post the link shortly. Hola, Luke. Okay, we're caught up. Let's bring him on. Here's everyone's favorite Monkey Boy. Oh.
Greetings. How are we all?
Very good, but what's on your head, sir?
What do you mean? Hang on, let me... Oh, yeah, there's some... Oh, I've done it again. I'm always doing that. It's an octopus, yeah. I'm always leaving an octopus on my head. I'm sorry about that.
Okay.
I completely forgotten about it. How are you, man?
Nobody's. Yeah, I'm very good. How are you?
I'm good. I've got a nice big sherry here. So cheers, sir.
Cheers to you with my Christmas ale.
Cheers.
I actually have to. Well, maybe not this. Maybe next week I'm going to have to go to buy my sherry for the sherry trifle.
Can you get a good sherry there, or?
It's okay. I always drink the whole thing as well because I did when doing cleaning at my parents' house. I brought back a lot of glasses that I remember family members drinking from, one of which was the sherry flute that my grandma used to drink from. So I always pour one into that and,
oh, nice.
Think about the old times. But yeah, I've got to admit, though, sherry is extremely drinkable, shall we say.
It is, yeah. Yeah, I've got a proper sherry glass, but I've got it in a whiskey glass today because the sherry glasses don't hold enough.
That's exactly right. But I would class sherry as being basically one step above a soft drink in terms of drinkability. It's very smooth, it's sweet, it's delicious.
Yeah, especially if you've had it in the fridge.
Yeah,
which I haven't actually. I don't keep mine in the fridge, but it is nice chilled.
Yeah.
Jeff I was quite upset. Do you remember Harvey's Bristol cream used to come with a cork in the top, and used to be able to like funk pull the
Yep.
cork out. It no
Yeah.
longer has a cork. It's got a screw cap now.
Oh no, that's not good.
No, I know. I
Yeah.
know.
There's something about a cork top that does add an element of class to a drink, I feel.
Yeah. Yeah. And I like that noise that it makes when you open it. That
Yeah.
boom, you know.
Um, so Jeff put the Christmas decorations up uh, when you get the Lego Christmas Lego out, Dean. Actually, I have to confess, I put it away fully built into a box. So it's just a case of taking it back out again and sticking it up. I will. Is he the one that asks the questions to
Yes.
Skeletor? Yes.
Yes, Cat. Yes, it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the Luke from the Skeletor videos that you've seen.
Yes. Little old me cat. Yep. Greetings, monkey boy. Ah, Tree
Greetings,
Theodore.
greetings.
Hello, Tree.
Hello, hello.
Goonies. Cheers, monkey boy.
Cheers, Goonies.
Cheers with my, I guess it's Belgian beer.
Oh,
Fantastic. K-Dog. Hello, all. Hello to you. Jim says, holiday cheer is always a great idea. Yes, it is. It's up, look, nice to meet you. I'm glad I'm finally seeing how Monkey Boy looks and not only hearing his voice.
lovely.
Cheers. Yeah. Lovely to meet you. He's a handsome monkey boy.
Oh, that's very
yes.
kind.
Yes, he is. I've got a rather generous house measure of Dalwhinnie Winter's Gold. Highly recommended. Oh, nice. Funnily enough, when we put up the decorations, I knew I wanted a Christmas ale to enjoy when doing so. And the supermarket didn't have any. But fortunately, there's a shop. They call it a deli here in America, but there's no sliced meat. But they sell basically cigarettes, lottery tickets, and beer. And they had about 4 or 5 different choices. But I opted for Bell's Christmas Ale. But for Thursday's... Oh, I didn't mention that. The first Christmas party will be this Thursday. For that one, I'm going to have to get a different type of Christmas drink. Biker Scout, good to see you.
Hey, Biker Scout.
Sherry, Baileys and port are too easily drinkable. Yep, you have one, then you have two, then the bottle is gone, and you're discovering new colors and fighting a yucca plant. Yeah, they're far too easily drinkable. That's very true, actually. Hi to Tree. I'll be back. Sucks being on call. Okay, see you soon. A generous helping of Bailey's Irish cream and my coffee makes for a good... Yeah, that sounds good, actually. I remember the first live stream that Dean brought Monkey Boy on as a guest star. That was this year.
That. I remember that because I was in bed. I was actually in bed when you brought me on. So that was bizarre.
That would have been what? Early summer? Or springtime? Yeah.
About springish. Spring sometime.
Yeah. Have you watched Leicester Toy Shop content on YouTube? Great videos, and their toy shop on tour videos are amazing. I saw them previously. So did they do another tour now? I'll check that out if they do.
Yeah, I've seen 1 or 2 of their videos. They're okay.
I appear to be caught up. Oh, hang on. Still got to get to that toy store. Okay, so Leicester Toy Store. Anyway, this is ridiculous, and I'm trying to figure out. Okay, as things are, everything is stacked up. When I open them, I don't know where to put stuff. I really don't know what I'm doing here. So, first up, we got this one, as you can see,
Toy Store.
BBTS.
Excellent.
I think that's the only one from then. I don't know.
Can you guess what it is? Do you know what it is in there?
Well, given that I think it's the only one from then, I do think it contains the Christmas Black Series figure, but I don't know what else. And also, as well, when I was away, I wasn't actually keeping up to date with emails, so I don't really know what is what. And then we got a big bad Toy Store sticker that I will never use.
I never got a sticker when I order stuff from them. I've never had a sticker. You lucky
Really?
man.
Very well. Okay, fantastic packaging, actually. Oh, we've got a lot of Star Wars figures here. Riva, a retro collection. And, just on the topic of one in, one out, I'm not sure I'm going to even keep these, to be honest. I don't know why I got these. Darth Vader. Oh, that does look cool, actually. The retro collection Obi-Wan Darth Vader. But look at how bent the card is. I don't know if that's coming across, but there's a definite curve to that.
Oh.
You know what? That is an actually pretty cool figure. I guess if Kenner had done another Vader, he would have looked pretty much like this. Oh, we've got more bent card backs here.
Oh.
And you know what? I'm not even going to blame Big Bad for this. This is on, I was going to say Kenner. This is on Hasbro for the crappy materials they use.
Yeah, they're very thin, aren't they?
Yeah, Fifth Brother.
Oh, I like him. He was my favorite one from Kenobi.
Yeah. Oh, there's more. This is the yellow droid, Ned B. I don't know if the Scottish people are watching this, but Ned means like a yobbo type person. That's actually really cool. I kind of like that. And there's one more. And that's because, if I remember rightly, I got the Obi-Wan Kenobi figure delivered before I left. This is the Grand Inquisitor. Yeah. That's
nice.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Here we go. Oops. So this is what I've been waiting for. Now, it's not technically C-3PO. They are calling it the Protocol Droid Holiday Edition. But that is actually C-3PO as far as I'm concerned. And it comes with a little funny droid thing. This one's getting opened up. I'm going to have to do a quick video, I guess, and give you my thoughts and opinions on this. But that's what I've been waiting for, to go up there with the Stormtrooper. Oh, Mo2. King Randor.
Excellent.
Burger King.
Snap.
Nice. Now, I see some foreign language here. So, again, I don't care about the comics or the card.
Does yours say retro play here, or has it got the multiple languages?
It says includes comic, bande dessinée inclus, incluye comic.
Oh, that's really weird, because you've got yours from BBTS and you've got the Euro version, and I got mine here in the UK and I've got the US version.
Unbelievable.
That's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice figure though. It looks really cool.
I'm going to jump the chat here actually, because Blake Tarpley has been incredibly generous. Thank you, Blake. Xmas with 88 would not have been the same without your Xmas backdrop. Welcome back. Well, thank you so much. I do appreciate that greatly. Very generous. Now, is this Digitino or Digitino? Digitino? I don't know.
Digitino, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
He's from the Sunman range, isn't he?
Yeah. This is Whiplash.
Snap.
Okay. Now, my bubble says, again, it's got the 3 languages. And you've got Retroplay.
Yeah, I've got the US one.
But so it's just...
Go on.
Go ahead.
I was going to say his head sculpt is exactly the same as the vintage.
Oh, excellent.
Exactly the same, because I've compared the two.
Now, in terms of US and European, is it just the comic that's different?
Well, no. On the back of the card, up here where you have the little write-up, that is missing on the Euro versions. and I believe some of the languages down here are slightly different.
Oh,
And
okay.
and the main difference that really bothers me is if you have a look at where yours says whiplash, underneath mine it says evil tail thrashing warrior.
Oh, I don't have that.
You don't have the subtitle,
No.
so the Euro versions didn't have the little description. Like for Skeletor, it would say evil
Yeah.
lord of destruction. But the Euro versions don't have that.
Ah, I
Have you
see.
got have you got the sticker at the top, the
Yeah.
40th? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's really odd that you've got the Euro versions and I've got the US ones.
Yeah.
That's peculiar.
There's a lot of people getting upset by this fact, but 'cause I believe a lot of the carded collectors didn't like the discrepancy between the sort of explosion bubble having different, like, I guess yours say retroplay, do they?
Yeah, yeah. It says modern posing retro play.
Ah, okay. Yeah. I mean, that's, you know what? Collect how you want to collect, but for me, it's not a problem whatsoever. And last of all, we have the Trap Jaw, which I guess is the comic colored
Uh-huh. Yeah, I didn't pick him up.
Trap Jaw.
I was going to,
Ah,
but I didn't. I didn't
yeah, I
do it. I
do
wish
like
I had
that.
done now because I think he's a nice color. He's quite a nice lime green, isn't he?
Yeah, that's quite. I, I do love this line for the fact that it's so bright and garish that
Yeah.
once on display, it's going to look fantastic.
I've
So,
got antenna and leech and snout spout still on pre-order, so I'm still
oh,
waiting for those.
right. So that was box one.
Excellent.
I don't know what. I guess I can put it under the table and slide it across or something. I think that was the second largest size box. So if I do that, that seems to be okay. We've got some smaller ones now. This one, oh, that's like an Amazon barcode. So let's see.
You have to guess each one before you open it. What do you think this one is?
You know what? Given, okay, I have a rough idea. Given that, I pre-ordered the Bounty Hunters 2-packs from Amazon. That has to be what this is.
Okay, nice.
I'm just trying to get caught up with the chat here. I'm way, way behind. Okay, here we go. Buckfast and Red Bull. Who you looking at, Juice? Oh, thank you, Blake. Just give it a whirl. Yep. I take it you're back in New York. Yes. It doesn't look like Thailand. Yes, a fantastic time. Thank you. Xmas 88 would not have been the same without your Xmas backdrop. Yeah. Hopefully getting a Kenner Jabba playset for Christmas. Excellent. It's great having a dad that shares a love for Kenner Star Wars. That is fantastic. That Vader is a keeper. Yeah, it's a rather nice looking Vader, actually. If it's not creased, I use a book to flatten them out. Yeah, I could do that. I like the actor. The cards are rubbish on the retro. Yeah, so thin. Yeah, they're terrible.
Yeah, they
Those
are
retro
shit.
card backs are garbage. They're starting to improve the vintage collection. Two things are killing collecting for me: flimsy packaging and windowless packaging. You can tell I'm obviously mint in box.
Hey,
Yeah.
Mib all the way.
Yeah. He was also on Rebels as well, the fifth brother. Okay. The new Scottish droids, Ned B and Chav Chibye. I like that. I wonder what good old Skelly is doing right now.
He's right here.
Yeah.
Hello.
Okay.
That's enough. Stop it now, Skeleton. We don't need him.
A lot of laughter there. Dean, how did you get on with your Stormtrooper helmet cast for Christmas? You know what? I've still... thank you for reminding me. I'm going to have to get on that. Before Christmas, they will be done. I promise. And I'll show you here.
They look good.
You've got a rare item, Dean. Which one? The Christmas droid or the Euro language Motu? Still annoys me
No,
that the
those
European
Euro ones aren't rare.
no
They're,
Motu
they're,
are,
they've got more than enough of them.
yeah, are missing all the text on the card backs. I see.
Yeah,
Uh, UK should be getting those US ones de facto. Ah,
yeah,
travels with Jason. Hi to Jason. And how are you, Tree? Okay, so this one has to be one of the 2 packs of bounty hunters. But I forget how much these were, but I'm assuming we're paying more for the fancy box.
I hope it's the Bosk one. Is it Bosk?
No, it's Dengar and IG
Ah,
88.
okay.
You know what? I'm going to do videos on all of this stuff anyways. I'm not going to open these now, but um, again with this stupid weathering,
Yeah,
even on the container, there's no need for that. But yeah, yeah. Looks
yeah,
cool. We'll get to these in upcoming videos, which means this one has to be, what was it, Boba Fett and Bosk? Is that what it
yeah. It
was?
should be. Should be. Yeah.
And
I would have bought that if it had had a window in the box. I would have bought that, but I'm just not interested in this windowless packaging.
yeah, now I'm trying to think. Have I ordered did they do 4 Lawman Zuckus? I think they did. And I
I
think
don't
I've ordered
remember.
it.
I
Yeah,
don't remember.
Boba Fett and Bosk. Now, I'm assuming that this Boba Fett is the exact same Boba Fett that came with the Empire Strikes Back retro collection.
I think so. I think it's a repack. I'm not sure. I forget what Tim at Bosk's Bounty did a video on these, but I forget now if he said it was a repack. I think it is.
Has to be, surely. But again,
Someone will correct us in the comments
yeah,
if we're
the box is fantastic with the bounty hunters all lined up there. I like this box except for the weathering, but yeah. So we can do a video, I guess, looking at these versus the originals. Now, this one I know that it's come from CFCB Unlimited because the sticker says,
Ooh,
warning, opening this package will cause extreme happiness.
I know what's in there. I reckon I can guess what's in there.
I think well, it's one of 2 things, and I'm afraid I'm going to mess up the name because no,
Who do you think it is?
is it the Gator driver?
Dusty Hayes.
Yeah.
I think it's Dusty Hayes.
No, they're both here. So
No?
this is fantastic. So yes, you're correct. Dusty Hayes in 3 3/4 inch scale.
Nice, yeah.
But more importantly, we have the cartoon accurate Gloria Baker in mask
Nice.
scale. So this is the
Excellent.
actual mask scale, which that's nice to see. So this is a genuine new vintage mask figure then.
Excellent.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm looking
Yeah,
forward
because
to
they never made her in that scale,
No.
did they?
No, they only gave her what it was that the split seconds with the stiletto
Yeah.
Lamborghini. Wow. So yeah, I'm very happy with those. So next, this is Target, which I have to assume is going to be Batman related, I think.
Yeah.
Although I'm seeing a Walmart box, and I don't remember what I got from Walmart. But anyway, Tree says to travel with Jason, very good. Cool walk and talk video recently. Yes, good stuff, Jason. Still need to order both bounty packs. 30 to 40 pounds, is that right?
Wow.
That's excessive.
Yeah.
Although thinking back, initially those figures were what, $10. So when they did the first retro collection line, the figures were about $10, which seemed fair. I think that 2-pack was about 27 or something. So they've definitely
Right.
jacked the price. IG88 and Dengar are coming out. Ah,
They
hang
certainly
on.
are. They're right there.
Yeah, yeah. I'm all confused now. So yeah, 4 Lomondzukas are coming. Yeah. Uh, so Jason's going up to London tomorrow. Awesome. So this from Target. Let me just. Oh, that's heavy. Oh, hang on. I'm hearing a metallic sound.
Oh,
I know what this is. Yep, it's the Batman lunchbox
oh.
containing the 4 figures based on the old trading cards.
Yeah, you had that in your video just before you went away, didn't you?
Yeah, so these are the ones where Batman and Robin have the white eyes,
Yeah.
and Joker and Penguin are done in much sort of darker colors. It's
Nice.
actually really nice. That is a classic throwback. I mean, I don't know how well that's coming across there, but
It's a bit small, but yeah, we can see it.
yeah. Again, everything I
Ooh.
do here, there'll be much more in-depth videos. So yeah, I'm happy with that. This is an unmarked box. No idea what this is.
It's going to be Gwyneth Paltrow's head.
uh, yeah, could be. Ah, yes. Super 7.
Oh,
It's
okay.
Ghost. And there
Controversial.
Yeah. And okay, this is really interesting. So this is Papa Emeritus II, and there's 2 of them. The reason for that is that they were slightly cunning in as much as they give you alternate parts to make 2 separate characters. But if you want to have both of them displayed simultaneously, you have to have 2 of them. Which was the case with the first one I have, which I haven't even reviewed yet, because they gave you the second head and the second cape. Is that the word? What does a Catholic priest wear?
Cassock?
Gown, cassock.
I'm not
So
sure.
anyway, I foolishly, not foolishly, but I wanted to have both iterations at the same time, so I've ordered both. But these were supposed to be delivered by or on December, so these came sometime in November. So I already had someone comment on a previous video of mine where I praise Super 7, but once again, they've done exactly what they promised to do. And in fact, they did it early. Let me see if I can take a look at the outer packaging on this, because I do like these sort of window boxes they do with their figures. Oh. So yeah, I'm definitely going to get these reviewed quite soon. Oh, so we've got a box within a box, and we're still not at the actual figure box yet. Let me get this one sliced open.
So is that first box you opened a mailer box, or is that just a generic box?
No, that's an actual Ghost.
Oh yeah, cool.
It's a Ghost mailer box.
Oh, that's nice.
And I think this is like a slip sleeve that you pull. Is it taped down or not? Let me see. No, it's not taped. So then you pull that.
Nice.
Reveal. I don't know how the lighting is coming across there, but it's a nice sort of gothic window type thing.
So is that the reaction scale, or is that bigger?
This is ultimate scale. This is like a.
Oh, cool. It's hard to see on because it's so far away from the camera.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's probably 7 inches.
Oh,
but
wow.
we have the ability to have them as as Papa, or
yeah, okay.
we have the unpainted face and the sunglasses, and I believe the body is molded in the business suit, so you can have both. But yeah, again, we'll look at this in much more depth in an upcoming video. So even though I'm going to cut back on getting new stuff, I've got enough stuff in reserve to make videos for eternity. So I'm not.
Did you order the ghouls that were released recently?
You know what? I'm not sure, because I remember you told me about those, but they were only very slight variations on what I have already, and I'm not sure I could justify the extra expense. But I need to look at my records for that. I really don't know.
Yeah,
it's quite bad. That was what I saw when I was up at Comic Con. Not sure how much on Amazon. Okay. dinner. Yeah. Very good.
Dinner.
Yeah.
Batman.
So this again, Target, not too heavy, so probably figures, I'm guessing. Yeah. Okay, so let me think about this. I'm guessing we had Mr. Freeze, we had the black and white Batman, the black and white Joker, and possibly Alfred in the bat suit. But this looks like Alfred in the bat suit, and this is actually, so again, I do have two, one to open, one to keep. This is pretty again, I'm going to say it's piss poor in terms of it's basically a normal Batman with a mustache painted on. Because as we all know, Alfred was about 8 inches taller than Adam West, or plus he was skinny and lanky. This is the normal Batman that they've just, I don't know if it's sculpted or painted. We'll get to that in the review, but yeah, very lazy on McFarlane's part.
So is it literally the same sculpt?
Oh yeah, exactly. Everything's exactly the same.
Even the head.
Don't know. Even the head. I just don't know if the mustache is painted or sculpted. I can't tell yet.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's very lazy.
I've actually lost count of the times they've used, 90% of this sculpt. It must be about 8, maybe even 9 times now. So. But you know what? It's not even that different, because when you put it on display from 2 feet away, you can't even see the bloody mustache.
No! Is that all that was in there? Just those 2 figures?
Just those 2 figures in this big box.
Oh wow!
They did have a bunch of bubbles and things, so it was protected.
Yeah.
Oh, have to start moving now. So more Target. Almost certainly Batman figures. And I guess also, as well, what made this look worse was the fact that a lot of this was one order, but they got shipped. So one order containing 6 things got shipped in 6 boxes.
Right.
So no. Okay. So it's Mr. Freeze. Now I'm going to make a fool of myself here. I think, is this the Otto Preminger Mr. Freeze? I know that Funko Reaction did the 2 different actors as Mr. Freeze.
Yeah.
The other one was Eli Wallach with the crazy hair, but this is the bald Mr. Freeze.
Yeah.
That's
I
really
think that
good.
was Otto.
Although with no freeze ray gun, it's kind of, a slight miss there. But it does appear that if the images we've seen of the upcoming wave which was the pink cowled Batman,
Eggman.
King Tut, and Two-Face. Those did not have the speech bubbles. They came with accessories.
Ah,
So who knows? But yeah, I like that. It's good. Now, I'm trying to remember about this. This is definitely the actor, Otto Preminger, on the picture. Just as they used Julie Newmar on the back card, but every other figure has the photograph of the action figure. So I'm not really
yeah.
sure why they choose some to have the actor, some not. That's actually a really good likeness. Do like these. So again, we'll have a big Batman video coming soon. More Target. Oh, a lot of shaking going on here.
Yeah.
But the best part is, I actually save all the cardboard I get for two reasons. One, for reselling stuff on eBay, but second of all, when we do move, I'm going to make great use of these for packing stuff up.
Yeah.
Although trying to store cardboard is one of the hardest things because I've got boxes of boxes. It's ridiculous. Oh my, here we go. Oh, there's a ton in here. And some of them are wrapped in bags. What the hell? Okay. This is my first time seeing these black and whites. This is the Joker. So, black and white Joker. Now, let me see this in person.
I like those. I do like the black and white ones.
You know what? Now that I see it in person, it is kind of cool. And what did I say in my last video? They're doing the Robin and the Riddler next. So we can only assume we're going to get Penguin and Catwoman at some point.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, I do like this. At first, I was a little bit disgusted with the laziness, but now that I see it in hand, yes, it is very lazy, but it is also kind of cool. So that's Joker and Batman. So this time, again, Batman, black and white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they shaded or just molded in different greys?
No, it's just the plastic has been cast in the grey colors.
Yeah.
And the cape, I don't know if that's actually black or not. I need to get it out to tell that, but it kind of works actually. That's a little bit different, and I'm guessing it's two more of the same. Yeah, another Batman, another Joker. Again, don't ask me how I got involved in one to open, one to keep carded, because I've never had that philosophy in my life before.
That's what I do with quite a lot of stuff. Not everything.
Yeah.
I haven't done it with the Origins because it's just there's too many of them. But
Too many. I think perhaps it was because I didn't expect this line to go on as long as it has done.
Yeah.
And I thought, you know what? Yeah, I can get one, one of or two of each, which for retail releases is not a big deal. But when they were doing those damned gold label chase variants, my God. And I had to use eBay because I had no way of getting to like 10 different targets to source them out. Although, fortunately, the first wave. Now, let me think. How did this happen again? I pre-ordered from Target, and something happened that they cancelled. And then I actually ordered from Pop Culture in Australia. I ordered Batman, Robin, and Joker, and for whatever reason, the two Jokers they sent me were the two Chase variants. And then Target got more in stock, so I was able to catch up that way. This is Entertainment Earth. I have no idea what I ordered from them.
Oh.
It has to be Masters of the Universe, I'm sure. I think.
Okay.
see. Whoa. Oh, wow. We've got a shipping box or a MasterCard. Hang on. That's empty. Look at this. This is
Oh, nice.
toys. Hang on.
That
Yeah,
looks
Entertainment
like
Earth.
that looks like Masters of the Universe. Is it?
Yeah, it says it's Mattel. Motu Origins figure Wave 11, 4 pieces.
Aha.
That's kind of
Excellent.
cool. It's kind of cool to see it like shipped like this.
Yeah, yeah. I had one like I got the wave that had Scare Glow in it. I got in a box like that. I got the
Ah,
whole wave, and they sent it in the Mattel box.
yeah. Now,
It was
isn't it
good.
funny how Entertainment Earth and Big Bad Toy Store are very much in the business of being, I guess, they're collectors serving collectors, and they
Yeah,
package everything so well.
yeah.
Whereas your Targets and your Walmarts, and especially Amazon, just don't give a damn.
Although there's a comment from Goonies 1632. He says it's better to have larger than necessary packaging instead of the practice Target has been using for the last few years of smashing them into a box that's too small. So that is a good point.
Uh, oh yeah, very true. Let me
And
see.
yeah, yeah, it's right. I thought that as well about the lunchbox set. It was better to buy that than
Yeah,
the individual ones.
yeah.
Although I wasn't
Actually,
too much a fan of the white eyes.
no, and I think as well that's just gone on sale at Targets for it's a lot less than I paid.
Right.
Um, Tree says Goonies experienced that. Yeah, or Target's been using two small boxes, as does Amazon. If they use a box at all, they've been shipping figures in those bubble mailers.
I know it's ridiculous.
Ah, and this is so well. Don't know if you can see that or not, but it's
Yeah,
very
yeah,
well arranged here.
yeah.
And so this is Cobra Khan.
Oh,
Now, interestingly enough, prior to getting now, I wasn't scolded for this pile, but I could tell that Mrs. 88 had a look of disapproval that I've taken on board. But prior to that, I did get suckered into the exclusive one of this that was on the Mattel Creations.
oh,
So that's coming as well. Because actually, I do like the sort of flared head look on that exclusive. This one's still quite nice, though. Snake Man. I should also add as well that all these waves that are coming out now came out back in the day, long after I stopped playing with these figures.
yeah,
My only real memories of Motu as a kid were playing with He-Man, Skeletor, Buzz-Off, Man at Arms. I remember vividly playing with those.
yeah.
Characters like Cobra Khan, I never knew about as a kid. Another Sunman, Boltman.
Oh,
And these are modern posing retroplay
oh,
bubbles.
you've
So I
got the
guess
US versions. Yeah.
these are US. Uh, Snake Armor He-Man.
Ah,
That's interesting. Never seen that before. Not at all bad. Although I did, you know, I think I'm fully up to date as far as retail releases are concerned. I'm missing a number of these exclusives, one of which was by design, which was the 4-pack of He-Man. I have no interest in that. And
yeah.
I believe it's still available for sale on the website.
Does that Cobra Khan you've got have the squirting feature?
What? He's a squirter? Um, no, it says here push Venom Blast into mouth, twist into powerful battle positions. So I guess
Oh,
not.
oh,
Do some squirt?
yeah. I
I've
believe
only.
the original one you used to pump his
Oh,
head and he would squirt like a
right.
mister.
Yeah. Ratlor. Hey, that's kind of cool. I like the
Yeah,
look of that one. It's a very
yeah,
heavy figure, actually.
Yeah, I like the look of Ratclaw, but I didn't like the rest of the wave really. I mean, Cobra Khan was okay, but I
Yeah,
wasn't fussed about the Sunman character.
I mean, I got to be honest. I'm at the stage now where if they stopped making new figures, I'd be perfectly happy with that. I'm now kind of just buying them for the sake of buying them, and like I said, I don't know who these characters are at this point. They were.
Yeah,
I was long gone playing with these figures by the time these ones came out, but top marks for packaging from Entertainment Earth. So I'm going to try and make more room here and hopefully not knock the camera. We've got 4 more and they're big ones too. Hey, so this is Target. This is very light and it's huge, but it's light. What's this? Goodness, I've gotten so much stuff for free complaining about the damaged packaging. I don't want free, that I want undamaged is all. Yeah.
yeah.
It's like how can someone at the Amazon warehouse think it's okay to put something so fragile as a card back figure with a plastic bubble into one of those mailers and just send it out? Because we know how the mail staff handle packages. It's surely costing them more by having to do refunds and returns if they just did it right in the first place.
Yeah.
Whoa. I'm missing this mark by a mile. Oh, there we go. Oh, this is weird. The hell is this? And this is Target. Oh, honestly, I do not remember ordering this.
This is the one that's Gwyneth Paltrow's head, isn't it?
No, it's a Sunman and the Rulers of the Sun 3-pack.
Is that Pighead and
Space Sumo?
Yeah.
Now hang on. At this point, I already have Sunman 2 times. So I now have Sunman 3 times. Oh, but he's got a flat top hairstyle though. Hang on. Pighead I got previously.
Yeah.
But this one is what, vac metalized? Kind of. And Space Sumo. It's a telekinetic ninja. Whew. Honest to God, I do not recall ordering this. Was this anyone watching? Was this a Target exclusive? I honestly have no idea. That's kind of cool, though. You know what? This takes me back to being a kid, where things like the Palatoy Action Man would come in that box with the fold over. It would be this way, and that would come over and fold open to the window. Especially a $6 million man were like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, at some point I need to do a Masters of the Universe unboxing and storing away type, maybe live stream, and we can discuss each character, because as it stands, everything is all, or 99.9% is still sealed, and it's taking up way too much space like this. Yeah. So that's, although you know what, they actually did force this one in, because you can see the box flap is extremely bent. But I mean, for me it's not a big deal, but for some people that would be a deal breaker. So we've got 3 large ones left. So let's see. Right. Another Walmart.
Yeah, Michael and Goonies say that was a Target exclusive.
Okay, thank you. I believe it was. They went on sale for $25. Yeah, that always happens. If you remember, the Rise of Evil 2-pack was a Target exclusive. and
Yeah.
that sold out immediately. And then people were buying it for like 3-4 times retail, and then it got restocked to the point where that went on
It,
clearance.
yeah. Well, it's still clogging up shelves now.
Yeah.
I was interested in that one for the Keldor figure, but I thought the um Cronus figure was awful. I thought it
Oh
was just
yeah.
a terrible figure, so I didn't actually buy that 2 pack. Although I was up for the Keldor.
Yeah. And I don't know what happened to me that got me so involved in this line, given that I never owned any as a kid. I did play with them, but I didn't own any because I wanted to. My mum said, and I've said this before, but I'll say it again. My mum said, by all means, you can have Masters of the Universe, but you can't get any more Star Wars. I'm like, oh, no, no, I want Star Wars. So on that basis, I didn't own any, but I did play with them at school.
Yeah.
And of course, watched the cartoon after school. Ah, this was a bit of a farce, actually. This is Roton. Now,
Aha.
when I was in Thailand, actually going back further, I forget when I pre-ordered this. It may have been before the Thailand trip, but I remember where I was. I was in the Avani shopping mall, and I got an email from Walmart saying, "We're very sorry. We have no more stock. We've had to cancel your pre-order of Roton. However," and they sent me the links on their website of scalpers selling it for like, 2 times the price. I'm like, screw that.
Yeah.
Then the following day, I'm checking Twitter and someone says, oh, by the way, you can now order Roton from Walmart. It's in stock. I'm like, what? Went to walmart.com. There it was. And it got delivered in about 2 days. So from
Right.
being told, cancelled, we don't have any, the following day, hey, order it now, get it in 2 days.
Yeah, that's bonkers.
Now, I've heard people say that they need to get two of these because there are two alternate sort of ways of using this.
Aha.
Ah, yeah, because it does have like a clip-on face, so that we've got like
Yeah.
a fairly sinister face, and we can add on a more sinister face, I guess.
Yeah.
One's enough for me.
I might pick that up. I think I'll wait. I've got a feeling that will be around for a bit and it'll end up
Yeah.
going on clearance. So I might get
Now,
that when it's cheaper.
does this have a nice sort of play feature where when you move it along, it's
Yeah, it
rotates?
should do. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's funny because for the sake of saving space, I have my Castle Grayskull, Landshark, Wind Raider, and Stridor out of the packages. I
Oh,
imagine this one will come out and I'll flatten the box for the time being, but I may end up just dumping these boxes because no one's going to buy a Origins box, given that these are still on the shelves. For some of my older stuff, I may sell the boxes or the packaging because people may want that. But
yeah.
like I said, I need to get round to doing a stream or a video, probably a stream actually, uncarding all the Motu, putting them in freezer bags with the accessories, and going from, because I've got a box over there that's overfilling with all the carded figures. It's taking up way too much space. But
Right.
I do like that Roton. Now, hang on a minute. I remember in Thailand ordering another one. Was it
What, another
Road
Roton?
Ripper? Road Ripper
Oh,
with a
yeah.
Mechanic.
Mechanic, yeah.
But that got delayed, I believe. I think. Although
I
some
think I'll
people have had
probably
it.
I probably will get that because I want Mechanic. I was hoping they were going to release him in a single carded version, but they've put him with the Road Ripper.
Yeah. Now, didn't someone
Um,
say that on the original one, was it you would twist the body and his head go up?
yeah.
But on the new one, you have to add a long neck or something, or
Yeah,
does
I
that make
think it's a
sense?
separate piece.
Hmm.
I think so. A separate
That's
neck piece.
that's rather unfortunate. A
Yeah.
lot of these figures didn't carry forward the original gimmicks.
No. And Whiplash here, I noticed has got a clip-on tail rather than being one molded piece. You actually clip
Ah,
the tail on.
ah,
There's a, I don't know if you can see in the back there, but there's
yeah,
his
I see.
tail, and you
Right.
clip it on. It's got a little port that you clip the tail in. But I mean that's fine. That's okay. I won't be
Yeah.
opening that anyway, so that's not a problem.
No.
Um,
Axel says, nice motor hall. Well, thank you. And I'm in the exact same boat as you are more in Moto Origins. Yeah. It's also as well, this is quite shallow of me. But when I began collecting Motu, I was still, I wouldn't call myself a novice collector because I've always collected stuff.
hmm,
But at the time I began collecting Motu, I didn't have the huge, I hadn't completed my Star Wars collection. I hadn't really dived into the McFarlane Batman because it wasn't even out yet. I was still working on Transformers, still working on Mask. I saw Motu as a very cheap way of enhancing a big, beautiful collection with bright, garish figures
yeah.
for a reasonably affordable price. I did not expect the line to go on as long as it has done, with so many waves happening so frequently that it's become a fucking drain on my wallet. And whilst I'm by no means a completist, I do have part of me thinks that if it's at retail for a reasonable price, I really should try and pick it up.
Yeah.
And I've been
Well,
suckered
I'm
in.
quite happy that the line did carry on because
Yeah,
I was worried that it was going to die a death after about three waves because I was quite disappointed that the Super Seven, you know, the filmation ones that they did that were
yeah,
basically the same. They were like the five POA, or well six
yeah.
if you include the waist. I really liked those figures. I thought they were really good. They looked very similar to the
Mhm.
cartoon characters.
Yeah,
And I did like that line. And they had some good characters in there, like the Crystal Man at Arms and the Shadow Weaver and stuff like that. I'd like to see those in Origins. I'd like a Shadow Weaver. That would be good.
yeah,
I was annoyed that the Super Seven lost a license for that because, as far as I'm concerned, it's an incomplete collection. There are so many figures that could have been in that line and would have been
yeah.
excellent, but unfortunately,
Well,
it's ended. But I've got all of them now, so.
yeah. Well, that's very much like the old Funko Reaction Batman line I was collecting.
Uh,
Um, as it is, we have the line of figures, but there's no Joker, Penguin, or Riddler.
oh, yeah, that's no good.
I think they were. I think they thought they could go on for a long, long time, and would put those essential characters in later waves,
Yeah,
not realizing that they were going to lose out or lose the license. And as it is, the figures themselves are great. The Batmobile was okay, but how can you have a Batman line without those characters?
I know. It's silly, isn't it?
Okay, so this is Target. So we got. So this is the second to last and last are both Targets. Ah, yep. I think I know what these are. This one, I'm assuming, is a villain's lair, which I'm really looking forward to because, as it is, I have the Batcave set up with all the figures in front of it, which doesn't make sense. So if this is what I think it is, I can maybe do a second shelf with the villains in their own space. Ah, yeah, it is. So, hey, this is McFarlane's villains layer,
Aha.
and it extends out to a nice sort of diorama.
Oh, cool.
So we have, what do we have? We have a table and chairs, bookcases. Now, as I said many videos ago, one of the cool things about the TV show was that whenever they filmed the villains, they were always filmed at an angle to show that they were crooked. And I
Yeah,
thought they could have done this in such a way that it was at an angle. It wouldn't have been that hard to do a base plate on an
yeah,
angle, but they haven't
yeah.
done that. But you know what? I'm not going to be upset about that. And also, as well, they've done all the sort of fonts in the classic sort of 60s style. We've even got a penguin and an umbrella on the bookcase. Penguin food, catnip. Um, yeah, this is going to be great. And as I said, big video McFarlane Batman coming up. And it's amazing as well how this thing opens up to like 2 feet wide, but they've got it in this
Oh,
nice little compact box.
yeah.
Same thing with the Batcave. So that's fantastic. And I can swap spaces. So hang on. Ah, that's a hell of a big box. Okay, this is the last box. This is the last one, and it's very light. And this has to be a mode of transport. I was going to say a two-wheeled mode, but technically a what? Maybe five-wheeled, six-wheeled. Let's see. Yeah, but again, horrendous box for this. This should be the Bat Cycle.
Ah,
And I think I've got lucky. Again, we'll do a video on this. How are you going to put an open box package where there's an antenna sticking up here that is
oh,
completely exposed to the elements?
uh,
I'm certain that half of these got delivered with that snapped off.
yeah,
You know what? The price of this, I don't remember what it was, but I'm sure most people would pay an extra $5 for a complete package to protect
yeah,
this.
yeah,
I did see a photograph somewhere online of the Batmobile where every Batmobile on the shelf was damaged in some way because of this
yeah,
terrible. I mean, there's absolutely nothing here. No, you know
yeah,
what? This has to be addressed. I'm gonna slam McFarlane in my video for this. That antenna sticking up. I'm lucky that this one is fine. How can
yeah,
you possibly put something so fragile open to the elements? It's
yeah,
crazy. But in saying that, though, it does look kind of cool. My only concern is I don't think there's enough articulation in those figures to get them to fit onto that comfortably. But
uh,
maybe I can park this in the back cave when I do my display. But yeah, wow. So we're done. That is my pile of
man,
shame.
that
Um,
was epic. That was an epic haul.
that that really was Christmas coming early. Uh, although, as I said, Mrs. 88, while she wasn't angry, I could tell there was that hint like saying, okay, enough's enough. And I completely agree with that. It's gotten to the point where I've got to stop being so damn reckless and think to the future. So going forward, I mean, there's not a whole lot that I want at the moment. I do have some pre-orders on file still, one of which is the quarter scale Burt Ward Robin to go with my
Oh,
who made that NECA. So I've got the 18-inch NECA Batman. So I'm
yeah.
guessing it's like a 16-inch Robin is coming. And there's also a further wave of Origins, I believe, I've got pre-ordered somewhere.
Oh,
It's like a
who's in that
snake
way?
well, maybe not a wave. Let me just check my damn phone. But there's definitely a snake armor Skeletor somewhere. I'm not sure where though. Let me see this. So okay, Entertainment Earth Retro Collection, Return of the Jedi figures.
Oh.
And I see that I do have 2 Biker Scouts, and I think the reason for that is because I have 2 vintage speeder bikes. So I have the vintage figure for the display, and I can use these 2 to sit on speeder bikes. Oh, hang on. Masters of the Universe Origins Thunder Punch He-Man.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
King Hiss. And Wave. So Wave 11 we got, right? Yeah, we got that one. So yeah, so basically right now I'm waiting for King Hiss, Thunder Punch, He-Man, and the Retro Collection Jedi figures. Amazon has the Zuckuss and 4-LOM, and Big Bad has the giant Robin figure and Snake Armor Skeletor. And I think that's it. I think we're done.
Yeah. Yeah.
So therefore, anything in the future, I have to get rid of stuff. And in terms of what I can get rid of, my vintage Star Wars figures are safe. Vehicles, maybe. Transformers, Wave 1 stays. Anything after Wave 1 might be up for grabs.
Okay.
Batman, no. Mask, no. I don't think so.
You're only saying that because I'm here.
I know, maybe. Michael says, love Origins, bring back so many good memories. Yeah, as I said, I didn't own any, but I played with them, and it does bring back memories. I mean, I have a very vivid memory of Primary 3 holding the Buzz-Off and fighting against someone that was holding Man-at-Arms. You know, it's just one of these things that just sticks in the mind. Those Batman toys are really cool. Need to get me some of those. Yeah, they are very cool. And you know what? Even though they've raised the price for the next wave up to so they're now $20 a figure, it's still okay in the grand scheme of things because, you know, what's Black Series, like 25 or something these days?
Yeah, at least. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, thank you, Goonies. Just open my back cycle. The sidecar sits inside well. Good. Good. Well, my wife is the same way. Jason, yes, it was a lot. And you know what? I think it looked worse because Target particularly split up the order. I know for a fact that Villains Lair, Bat Cycle, Black and White Batman, Black and White Joker, and Mr. Freeze was one order, but they shipped it like 6 or 7 separate times.
Yeah.
The Origins, I think that was, reasonably okay.
So your post office was having kittens, were they? Because they'd run out of room for your stuff.
Yeah. In actual fact, when we went to pick them up, they had them stacked up outside, or basically, they had them stacked up in the public area.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Had you contacted them to say you were going to get them that day?
No, what happened was, before we left, I said, is it okay that I'm going to be away for 2 months? And can you hold my packages? Yeah, no problem. Because I thought, for a start, that Target would ship one order as one order. I didn't realize I'm going to separate it. And then some of the other orders came through way before they were supposed to, especially in the case of Super 7. They superseded their promise. So it began to pile up. But we did bring them back some Thai cakes to keep them sweet. So, hang on, I missed that one. The Villains Lair is actually really neat, but the chairs are taller than the back computer. What? Yeah, there's still not quite the perfect Batcave. Although McFarlane's is way better than Mezco's. Mezco's is a complete joke with that like cardboard nonsense. It can get overwhelming with all collecting it can. Yes, it can. Tree Theodore, thank you so much. Extremely kind. Which McFarlane Batman 66 villain's vehicle would you prefer to be made? Ooh. You know what? They could make a generic van that would be fine with me if they made some of the goons. Because in every episode, every villain had their band of goons. They could make 4 or 5 slightly different goons with a van, and I would buy that. Yeah. I'm still confused as to what's happening with Batgirl because Figures Toy Company did Batgirl. Funko Reaction did Batgirl, but people are saying there's an issue with the likeness that McFarlane can't do Batgirl. Because if they could, then we get Batgirl and the Batcycle and a Barbara Gordon. You know what? And I'm also assuming as well the fact that they've given us Batman and Robin so many damn times, they're bound to do a Bruce Wayne, Dick Ward figure. They have to, surely.
Yeah, you'd think so.
Mr. Little Backhead was the Black Widow. Oh yeah, that would be a nice figure. Hey Dean, I never catch these live Australia. But always try to catch replay. Love your commentary and follow your adventures. Oh, thank you, James. Very kind. Hope to see some of them in Forbidden Planet tomorrow. Okay, hope you see them as well. Okay, time for a giveaway. Right. So, as I said earlier, Gundam. This one is called Unicorn Gundam Banshee Norn Destroy Mode. I can't get close enough, but I did put pictures up earlier. And again, my Masked Rider candies, chocolate wafers with the lenticular Tazos, which is about as 80s as it gets. I absolutely loved buying these. Very cheap, actually. Let me think about this. 25 Thai baht. Let me think. 25. So 55, 60 cents for a box of chocolate and 5 lenticular Tazos. That's all good and well with me. Now, okay, I have the answer on paper here. So, in order to win these prizes,
is that how many bottle caps? Is that how many beers you drank when you were in Thailand?
Yeah, but only at home. This does not include restaurants or bars. This was home takeout, carry out, whatever you want to call it. Drinking at home.
Right. Are they part of the prize?
No, absolutely no. I collect these, and unfortunately for me, so just to show you one. So this is a stand. You know what? If I can switch cameras quickly, let me see if I can do that. Camera, FaceTime. Oof. That's a normal Leo bottle cap. Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But they had, because it was World Cup, they've completely ruined things by doing these special, different countries.
Oh,
there's the American one. Let me see. Maybe that's Argentina. I don't know. Let me see what else. This is possibly Portugal. I don't know. But anyway, I always collect these on my travels. And one day I was going to make like not necessarily a sculpture, but I was going to try to make a display of sorts. But now I have these World Cup ones I've added to it. But, so.
Are they all different?
Yeah, they're all different countries.
So you haven't got any duplicates in there? They're all different ones?
Oh, no, or quite possibly duplicates. I have no idea. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
But in order to win the 2 prizes I've just shown, the the aim of this is to guess exactly how many beers I drank at home. And you know what? I'm going to switch cameras again. So hang on.
Yeah.
We've got 36 people watching. Let me just switch again to give you a closer look, but not too close of a look, if you know what I mean. So anyway, so this here, these are the beers, the Leo beers that I drank whilst at home. Now, the first person to write in the comments
Okay.
the exact number of bottle caps that are in here. I have it written down right here beside me. No one can see that, I don't think.
Okay. Can I play?
Everyone can play because no one else knows. So from this moment forth, put your number in, and the first person to guess the exact number will win these prizes. And it's ready in 3, 2, 1. Start your comments. Okay, we've got 34, 83, no, 40, 47, no, 45, 40, no.
Can we only guess once?
No, you can keep guessing, but don't do like 1, 2, 3. No. Nope. Jeff, come on, man. I'm not. Look at Jeff. 156 pints. No. Nope. No one's got it yet. Nope. Oh, look at incredible Mister. He's like 69, dude. Nope. Incorrect. Nope. No one's got it yet. Nope. Come on. Okay. Nope. Nope. Do we have any more guesses? Nope. Hopefully, I don't need to go back on this because I'm trying to keep up with this. I'm checking. No one's got it yet. Nope. Come on. Okay, first clue, it's less than 100. I did not drink 100 pints at home in 2 months. Come on. Nope. No, keep guessing. Oh! We have a winner.
Well done.
Hang on. Let me just settings.
Nice.
So,
S-Bar. Congratulations, man.
finally. So, okay, let me just write this down.
So when you sort of said confidently, it's less than 100. I didn't drink 100. I mean, you were nearly there.
Yes. Yeah, nice one. Now, hang on. I hope I don't get this wrong, but Esva, I think, are you Seth that we spoke previously and you do the 3D printing? I hope so. But there you go. Oh, you're very welcome. Was that a fun contest or what? I don't know. I just
love the way that you're really pleased that it was like not 100.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Well, actually, I'm going to be honest. I did count them in Thailand, and I was annoyed that it didn't get to 100.
Well, you were within sniffing distance of it, certainly.
Yeah, but the thing about that is, though, it's made me realize that, okay, I think I got mental things in good health right now. physically, I got to address stuff because I gained a ton of weight. My face is puffy, my gut is up, and it's probably because I drank all that damn beer. Um, yeah. So chances are we have to, well, not have to, but we're going to go back in the spring. And if we do so, I cannot do that same lifestyle because that was just ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what we drank, or what I drank at home. We'd go out and we get those towers of beer. I don't know if they have them in the UK, where it's like a tower with a big frozen ice thing in the middle with its own little tap.
Oh,
And you can then just pour your, I guess it contains like 3 liters of beer, and you just pour your own beer when you're sitting there. So
oh no.
so hang on. So Esva, yes, he is Seth. Now Seth will come on the show soon. We've got to arrange a date. Now Seth is a master 3D printer, so we'll get him on to discuss his prints, and maybe we can suggest some things that we want printed. Who knows? He says that was an exciting contest. Yeah, I think that's. I don't know what other channels do for live contests, but that's what I figured I would do. I gave it a quick shake, let you give you a vague idea. I thought it was all right. Yeah, 95 bottles of beer on the wall.
That's right.
Well, okay. Well, that's the thing, though. It wasn't every day, though. It was like drink excessively one day, don't drink for 3, then drink excessively, don't drink for 3 type of thing. And also, my God, it's so damn cheap, you know.
Yeah.
Feck ours. Yeah, that was fun and suspenseful. Okay, glad you liked it. We can try and do more of these, hopefully, in the future. I think I was the first person in the night. Yes, you were actually. I didn't want to say you were close so as not to give it away, but I did see you were quite close. Yes, congrats to Seth. No, I don't think we do have them. No, so no beer towers. I think I have let me see if I have a video of the TIE fighter sitting on one, or the TIE fighter pilot, which amazingly I did not lose. How that happened?
Did you come back with both of them?
Both of them, yeah. Backup stayed on the shelf the whole time. Now, I did say I would give them away when I came back, but as we have to go back again in the spring, I will do the giveaway after that trip because I have to keep him for that. But yeah, he did not get lost.
Have you still got all the photographs of him?
Yeah, I think so.
Because were you thinking of maybe doing a video of like a montage of all his photos?
Yeah, could do.
Just a suggestion. It might be fun to see the progression of his adventures.
Yeah. So let me change cameras, and I'll show my. This is like so amateurish, but if I show my phone into the camera,
you didn't give us that cleavage shot that we were expecting.
Yeah, and I didn't get it either. I'm very disappointed. So here we go. So this is a beer tower. Is that coming through? Is it good image?
Yeah, yeah.
So that sits on your table, and you just hang on. Brother-in-law.
They bring it out as one big unit, do they? And just sit it on the table.
Yeah, one big unit of beer, and you just pour your own beer.
That's fantastic.
It's very. It's a good way of doing it because that way you don't have to keep bothering the bartender or the barmaid. It sits there for like 30, 40 minutes.
Yeah. Is it cheaper to buy it that way?
Yeah. I'm trying to remember the price. So 3 liters of beer, I think, was coming in maybe like $20.
So they keep these empty, do they, behind the bar? And if you want it, and then they fill it up for you and bring it out to you.
So the container is empty, and when you order, they stick in the pole of ice, fill it with draft beer, and bring it to your table.
Wow.
and just pour yourself. Yeah.
That's a really good idea. I'm
Yeah.
not sure if I'm not. Do people abuse it out there? I mean, are there people getting silly on it, or
Um, I'm sure they could do. I didn't see it personally, although that night in question was without doubt one of the most memorable nights of my life, whereby I only knew my brother-in-law as this very quiet, polite boy. But once he started drinking the beer, my God, I saw a different side to him. And as it was, our friend, so we went there to this, and also as well, this was on Khao Road, which is where all the Westerners go to get drunk and pick up, Thai ladies. I
yeah,
didn't particularly enjoy it, but our friend Nee, who I think you know,
yeah.
disappeared to 7-Eleven and came back laden with snacks. And I'm sitting at the table drinking my beer. And I should also confess, I was smoking the cigarettes because my God, they're delicious over there. So I'm drinking beer, smoking cigarettes, and next thing I know, I've got brother-in-law sticking cola bottles in my mouth, those jelly cola bottles. If that wasn't bad enough, half an hour goes by, same thing, smoking, drinking beer. I get a handful of waffle shoved in my mouth. Yes, well done to Seth. Absolutely. Dean, did you see that I pick up a 91 Woolworths? Oh, awesome. Hopefully, now is that a video? Because if it is, I'm definitely going to watch that next. I do love old catalogs. Shamefully late, I'm afraid. Hope it's all going well. Okay, Ben.
Shocking behaviour.
Hope you
Shocking behaviour,
enjoyed
Ben.
the football. And funnily enough, I had it
Absolutely
on
outrageous.
there, and I didn't watch it once. I'm assuming Portugal won the game. Let me know in the comments. Are you doing a Christmas TV videos like last year? As it happens, the first Christmas party will be this Thursday. Now, let me explain. Give me 1 second. Rather than put out invites to put people in the spot, I'm pretty certain Monkey Boy will be in our present. I hope I'm not presumptuous there.
No, not at all. I'll be more than happy to join you, sir.
But I will post the link on the chat right here. So anyone that wants to join is free to join. Now, in terms of how it's going to go, free for all for the most part, but I figured there should be a couple of segments, one of which, without question, because I've managed to track down the Christmas Day TV listings of BBC One and ITV. So we can do a head-to-head who had the best TV on Christmas Day. Having taken a sneak peek, it's hard to tell because BBC, for the most part, had the better shows, but ITV had the best movies.
Ah.
So we've got to sort of balance things up. So I'm going to do that. And I'm assuming everyone wants to look at the catalogue for Christmas toys. But I thought to keep things somewhat uniform, each show would focus on one particular year in the 80s. And I did the spinning wheel with each year, and I picked a winner. I know what the first year we're going to look at is. No one else knows. So when we go live, it's going to be a big surprise. And at the end of the day, it's going to be a wild free-for-all, just talking about Christmas of days gone by. So there's no real schedule involved. It's just all good fun looking back at Christmas of our childhood, but a little bit of format in terms of TV at Christmas, probably look at the toys, and I'm sure I'll bring up the music of the 80s at Christmas time.
Bring your own bottle.
Absolutely, yes. Beer Tower. Seen these in China, but I've not seen them in Belgium. If they store the beer under pressure whilst on the table, could be great. Yeah, I think it's just, honestly, it's just the effervescence of the beer itself that propels it through the little spout. There's no added oomph to it, but it's okay. and then when you get to the end, you have to sort of tip it on its side to get the last drops out of the bottom there. I think I know what I'm retiring. Yeah. Oh, holy shit! 6-1. Damn. Okay.
Goodness me.
No video yet. Okay, Jason. Once you do the video, please let me know because I'm going to love watching that. I like to look back on the old catalogs, brought back memory. Okay, for sure, we'll look at some of those old Argos catalogs. As I said, I know what year is going to be shown on Thursday. No one else knows yet. Looking forward to the Christmas live streams. Will be like the 80s again, possibly without getting drunk in Kilburn and eating a ropey kebab. Nothing wrong with a dodgy kebab. Oh my god, we got the porn bots tonight. That's awesome.
Oh,
new adult dating chat free. Why chat free? I want to pay to chat with adults, or do I?
Oh, I don't see them on my one.
Or maybe someone else nabbed them. Oh, should add as well.
I think my audio is feeding back on your thing, Dean.
Well, I'm not hearing too much. I'm not hearing any problems. Again, I'm going to zoom in here. I think I probably said this last year because you know what? When I have a couple of shandies, I tend to forget what I said previously. But for me, this here bottle opener is extremely special. So this was my dad's, and he only ever brought this out at Christmas time. And I'm assuming it was probably to open bottles of Schweppes tonic water for Mother's gin and tonic. But it's one of those things that when I saw it, I thought, I've got to have this. So every Christmas I bring this out and I do my beer. You know what? I'm going to give you God damn it. I've got to get with it here. I'm going to show you this here beer because this is fantastic stuff, although it's bloody strong. Camera. FaceTime. So this is Bell's Christmas Scotch Ale. And for me, the label just sold it to me, but also the bottle cap. Look at that. Christmas tree. So, yeah, but this one contains, let me see, it's rather potent, if I may add, 7.5% alcohol. Let me just, if I can bring that into focus there.
Yeah.
That is rather strong for a beer. I'm obviously used to American piss water. I was used to a slightly stronger Thai beer, but this stuff, this is only number 4. And you know me, I'm on live streams. Normally I'm, peeing 10 times by now, but no, this stuff is good to sip. It's good for the live stream. He asks, anyone seen the new Indiana Jones trailer? Nope, yep. I have not. Is it good? Yep. Do you like it?
You never know with trailers now, do you? You really don't know.
No.
I mean, it looks all right. I mean, I expect it will be shit.
Yeah. I'm going to be honest. I don't remember if I've seen all the previous movies. Again, I do apologize for this, but I have never been a big movie person. All my 80s is about my memories of my experiences. So,
your movie intake has been shocking. Have you seen Ghostbusters yet?
Well, I don't know. I think I may have seen it. I don't know.
You think you've seen it? That's.
I honestly don't know. Ghostbusters, Indiana Jones. What else? I don't know.
Gremlins.
I don't think I've seen Gremlins.
Okay.
However, I could challenge anyone to a Jimbo and Bullseye head to head. I can name every episode of Bullseye, Blankety blank, all those like, honest to God, my whole persona is based upon my memories of being a kid in the 80s. Back to the Future, I've not seen all of those.
The first one is a must.
Yeah, it's bizarre. I can't explain why that is. I don't know. Honestly,
You seen The Lost Boys?
no,
No.
nope.
Oh my God. You've seen Jaws? That was in the 70s.
I
That
did
was
see
79.
Jaws. I saw
think it was
Jaws. I
78 or
saw Jaws
79.
when it was on the TV in the UK.
Okay, cool.
And
Because
I
I
very,
consider Jaws an 80s film because I saw it in the 80s,
yeah.
although it was made in the 70s.
Although I very nearly shit myself when he was diving down to the wrecked boat and that face appeared.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
terrifying. I was probably, 8 years old at the time or something.
I was fine with that bit. The bit that got me was the lower leg when it gets bitten off and it floats down, and you see the sort of
Mm.
the leg floating to the bottom.
Yeah.
That sort of troubled me.
Yeah, and the funny thing is as well, on the flight home from the Philippines to New York, sat down, looked at the movie list, and I was thrilled to see they had Elvis, because I wanted to see it again.
Oh,
They also had the Batman. And
yeah.
it didn't even occur to me to even try to watch it because it's not my Batman.
Oh, it's all right. It's
Really?
all right. That would have been, yeah, it's all right, and that would have taken up quite a bit of time as well because it's quite long.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not shit.
It's not
Catwoman is a
shit.
bit shit.
Well,
No, the Catwoman character isn't particularly very well rounded, but it isn't terrible. It's all right.
Well, the thing is, that's some endorsement. It's not shit.
There's some good moments in it. It was okay. It was all right. I mean,
Yeah.
it's never going to be the 1989 Keaton Batman.
No.
And it's never going to be Batman 66. But no, it was all right. I was expecting to hate it, and I actually enjoyed it. And we got to the end and went, yeah, that didn't make me shout at the screen. That was actually all right.
So
The ending is a bit weak. It's got a weak ending, but
okay.
But no, it's all right.
So my whole experience of the flight home from Bangkok to New York was somewhat of a drunken haze. I had rather a lot to drink, to the point where when we're on the plane from Manila to New York, we must have been flying for 30 minutes, and I thought we were still taxiing on the ground. And I had no recollection of taking off. I looked at the movie list and I thought, nope, Elvis, I'm going to watch Elvis again. So I watched Elvis again. And if I remember rightly, finished watching that, went to the kitchen area and said, can I get some more beer to take back to my deck? So I took more beer back, drank that, took a sleeping aid, got some sleep. And when I woke up, Mrs. ATA is watching a movie, and it's a Fast and Furious movie. And I'm slightly drunk at this point. I thought, that's Edinburgh. They were Fast and Furiousing in Edinburgh. I had no idea they filmed there.
No, I didn't know.
Really?
That must have been a bit trippy.
Well, that's what I mean. Like I woke up, drunk. Like, what the hell is this? So we've got Vin Diesel driving a car in Edinburgh. Like, how did that happen? Please, anyone comment. Did you know that Fast and Furious filmed in Edinburgh? Because that blew my mind.
That's bizarre. I haven't seen one of those films.
No. Oh, Jason, awesome. So yeah, this is like from the 70s for sure, this bottle opener. Yeah. Jesus. Dean, please can you see Ghostbusters tonight? I mean, I've seen some of it. I know for a fact I've seen some. I've just not seen the whole movie or the rest of the franchise.
I'm just going to grab another sherry while you
Yeah,
catch up with the chat.
absolutely. A live stream with Dean watching Gremlins. Funnily enough, though, I did collect the Panini stickers of Gremlins back in the 80s, but I just
that was
never
brilliant.
saw the movie. And Gremlins and Back to the Future, yeah. All things 80s. You haven't seen 80s movie? No, honestly, I'm all about 80s television. So Harvey's, so the one I'm going to end up getting.
Screw cap though. Screw cap.
Oh, that's terrible. Now,
Outrageous.
hang on. Which one was the commercial with Jeeves? Was that
I think
Harvey?
I don't know. That might have been Croft original. I can't remember.
Croft? Yeah, I think it was.
I remember the advert, but I don't remember the brand.
Yeah. Oh, Jason's saying, "Oh dear." Yeah, I can't explain why this happened. This is an 80s channel, and you haven't seen Ghostbusters and Back to the Future. I'm done here.
I know it's not.
Once
It's
is out.
really not on at all. It's really not on.
I know. Dean, it'd be great to hear your view on these classic movies. We've all seen them so many times. Could be funny to get a fresh read. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I can do it. I can do that for sure. I had way too many Jaws nightmares. Yeah, I'm sure. Because of my size back when I was a kid, I watched a lot of films. Was you more outgoing? But yeah, I was outside. I was doing BMX stunts and playing football and all sorts. I didn't have time. Plus, my parents were very strict. Like anything after 9 p.m., I was in bed before 9. So a lot of the movies on TV I never got to watch. And as I find that as I get older, time is so short that I find it hard to commit 2 hours to something because I'm kind of afraid I'm going to lose those 2 hours, if that makes sense. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I watched the most recent Terminator movie yesterday, Dark Fate, because I picked it up for £1 at a charity shop.
Oh, wow.
And I've got to say, for £1, I was very happy with that. It wasn't amazing, but for £1, I was like, "Yep, that'll do."
That.
No, there was plenty of action. It was a bit silly, but for £1, I wasn't gonna grumble at that.
I mean, that's like me in Thailand. I bought action figures, no idea who they are, but for 50p or 30p, fuck it, I'll take some of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you do with all the toys that you bought out there? Have you left them out there with your family?
Yeah, everything. I did. I think I brought back the Batmobiles because I don't know if I have those ones already.
Oh.
I'll maybe do a Batmobile update, but everything else is there. And now I feel like I'm Metallica, whereby I have a guitar here, I have a guitar in Thailand, I have toys here, I have toys. Honest to God, we left all our clothes, or most of our clothes, to be honest. We left our toiletries. I left all those amazing toys I bought because what's the point to bring them back here to eventually go back again?
Yeah.
Although I do regret not bringing back that Spider-Man statue.
Yeah.
That thing was fucking amazing.
It was good.
If that was indeed a knockoff, along with Darth Vader, call me sold. I'll get more of those because that company, I forget offhand what the company that made Darth Vader was. Was it Empire Toys, possibly? I don't know. But they had a whole slew of franchises that everyone here loves.
Yeah.
And for $30, that statue was as good as anything I've ever seen.
It was good.
I'm thinking as well, if you're up for it, Dave, Monkey Boy, I should say.
That's right.
We can maybe do a East versus West collecting style comparison because I have a lot of opinion to share on what it means to collect things in Thailand versus America because there's a very, very big difference.
Right.
they do not enjoy the things that we enjoy, but the things that we enjoy, that they enjoy, they really enjoy, if that makes
Right.
sense. They go
Yeah.
all in on certain things, but they
Yeah.
completely ignore some of the stuff that we accept as
Yeah.
being normal collecting.
That cafe that you went to with all the really good busts and stuff in it, that
Yeah.
was amazing. That
Oh,
was, I mean, that
yeah.
must be millions of dollars worth.
Yeah. And to think it's free of charge just to walk in.
Yeah, that was really
But
good.
although in saying that though, I think Tree informed me that the cafe itself was very high end because of the equipment they used for their coffees and things. I have no idea. So
Oh,
clearly, the
okay.
guy that owns it all is very, big money guy.
Yeah.
But what? So just to give a quick exclusive before we do any of this East v West type show, there's no question that in the East they favor statues over action figures.
Right.
Statues, and also, and I know you hate them. The bear brick is a very big
Oh,
thing over there, and
are they those,
I
are they those bears that are all dressed up as different characters?
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't get it at all. Some of those, for example, I saw in one of the department stores, they had Optimus Prime and Megatron as bears.
Yeah.
We're talking over $1,000 each, and
Fuck.
people lap it up.
Right.
But in saying that, though, where there's a demand for those, there's someone making knockoffs. So you can get one that's almost as good for like a fraction of that price. But
Right.
regardless, I'm not paying for what is essentially Mickey Mouse on a Lego minifigure body.
Yeah.
They look ridiculous to me.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. I don't see the appeal of those.
the
But then
appeal
I
of
don't see the appeal of Funko Pops either, and they're everywhere,
no,
aren't they?
true. But also as well, though, I think whether it's right or wrong in the Western world, collecting sci-fi is what 90% male.
Mm-hmm.
Over there, it's probably a 50-50 split.
Really?
Yeah, there were girls everywhere buying stuff.
Ah. And was it youth or was it older people as well? Or
Yeah,
mainly
no, definitely youth.
okay, so the younger people, but it's quite an
Yeah,
even split.
yeah, and
Huh.
even yeah. Okay, I'm going to say what 60 male, 40 female. But
Yeah.
I couldn't believe when I'm in Mega Plaza, I'm seeing all these females fawning over these like little statues of Ultraman and Kamen Rider and stuff.
Oh wow. Yeah,
But
that's very different.
I hope everyone enjoyed the fact that I picked up my first ever, and hopefully first of many, Battle of the Planets figure.
Yeah, that was cool. That
That was a
is that
joyous
do they call
occasion.
that? Is that Gacha Man?
Well, I'm pretty sure it was sold as Gacha Man, but for me, it
Hmm.
was Battle of the Planets. I have
Yeah.
never in my life seen anything from that TV show. And the funny thing is, in preparation for these Christmas live streams, I was checking the BBC listings for certain years, one of which will be the year we discussed this Thursday. Battle of the Planets was on every day that week in the lead up to Christmas.
Excellent.
And that's probably, but for me though, Battle of the Planets was definitely summer holidays. I remember distinctly watching it in the summer holidays.
I don't remember when I watched it, but I remember I really used to like it, and I saw it again, sort of a few years ago. I watched some stuff on YouTube,
Yeah.
and it's amazing how much of that show is just still images.
Yeah.
There wasn't actually that much animation in it. It was kind of
Yeah.
cameras still images kind of panning across and zooming in, and
That's true. Now, if I remember correctly, we had, I guess, Mark was the white one, and was Jason the
the green.
black
Oh.
one, but the fat guy wore green,
Yeah,
and I remember he used to eat like hamburgers or something.
yeah, I can't remember. And there was
A female.
yeah, I liked her. She was cool.
But then there was the robot, which was like basically an R2D2 ripoff.
Yeah,
I mean, I've not watched that show since the 80s, I guess. So if I can get a DVD, maybe I would watch it all again, because I'm sure as a kid the story went over my head.
yeah.
I watched it for the action, but ironically, there wasn't a whole lot of action.
No, there was a lot of sort of close-ups of startled looking faces.
Yeah,
No, I did like the show, and I had die-cast toys. I had the Phoenix plane jet thing that they had, and
really? Wow.
and the blue. I've still got them. The blue helicopter thing with the red beak on the front.
Oh,
I've still
wow.
got those. They're not in very good condition. They're heavily play worn, so
Yeah.
the paint is missing on most of it. But yeah, I still have those. I'll try and remember. I'll show those on the stream.
Yeah.
One of the guests on one of your streams recently had them, but he had them in very good condition.
I mean, the fact is, at Mega Plaza, I really only looked in depth at one seller where I saw that mark from Battle of the Planets. But I'm
Yeah.
sure if I go back with hours to spend, I can probably find the rest of those characters. It's
Yeah.
just an Aladdin's cave of amazing stuff, and it's
So there
just
was
so overwhelming.
Yeah, and that guy only had the one character, did he? From the Battle
Yeah,
of the Planets?
sadly, yeah. Collecting across the continents, yeah, absolutely. It's a very different world. It's big out there for anime, yeah. A lot of the anime stuff made no sense to me whatsoever. Flounce back in Battle of the Planets was awesome. Definitely more a summer thing with Why Don't You? Do you remember the Box of... Yes, Box of the Lights was a Christmas show that I distinctly remember.
That was quite disturbing from what I remember.
Yeah. Now was that set in the sort of Victorian age?
Something like that. I think it was a period thing. I
Yeah.
don't remember. My overriding memory of that show is just being quite unsettled, and I'm not sure why. There was something about it that just I found quite unsettling.
Yeah. Yeah. It was kind of similar to another BBC show, The Machine Gunners. Now, do you remember that one?
Yeah, vaguely. Yeah.
Another sort of period drama for kids. Wow, this is a whole other topic. But anyway, we've actually reached past the 2 hour mark. This was meant to be a very quick unboxing. So anyway, I'm going to close this off for everyone right now. But bear in mind, 2 more days. Thursday will be the first ever, or first, not the first ever, but the first of this Christmas season, Christmas parties. And anyone that wants to join is welcome to join. Excuse me. I will give you all updates in plenty of advanced notice.
Tell us again when you're going to do the Patreon giveaway.
Oh, that's going to be December 12th. And again,
Everyone join the Patreon. There's no excuses. Join the Patreon.
Yeah, join the Patreon or YouTube. And again,
Yes.
many prizes, but in particular, we've got the SH Figuart. Let me do the close up here. Let me just switch these damn cameras. This is the Obi-Wan, or actually, no, even they say Ben Kenobi.
Yeah, that's excellent.
And you get the face. Let me see. I can't even see what I'm doing here. This is the face. If you want to, you can do the closed eye face where he submits to Darth Vader. So you can do that pose right there,
Fantastic.
or you can do the Force, suggestion pose. There's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hands, 2 lightsabers, 2 faces, a hood. This is the top prize, but you get everything as well. You get all the chocolates and Tazos and die-cast Imperial Star Destroyers, all that good stuff. So yes,
Great
join
stuff.
YouTube, join Patreon. December 12th, I'll do a live wheel, depending on the level, number of entries, etc. And hopefully we get some memberships. The fact is, clearly I'm not flavor of the month following the outburst back in May. So a lot of people have not, or should I say, removed themselves. That's okay. Anyone else here is welcome. It's all good here. Jason says, do you remember Moondial? That name rings a bell, but I don't necessarily remember. Oh, well, thank you, Tree. Yep, great program. Moondial. The name is very familiar.
Yeah, I can't recall that.
I don't know at all. But anyway, thank you all for tuning in for this, how do I say, somewhat indulgence of my own unboxing, like, oh, look at what I got type thing. I just thought I would show you what I came back to without any, showing off type element to it. I hope it didn't come across that way. As I said, going forward, this will not happen again, so don't be expecting any more of these unboxing videos. Hang on, he will stand solo. Yes, he will, absolutely. Stan or Chris is an absolute legend of this world of ours. Yeah, he will definitely be in these Christmas live streams. If I can get him in more than one, I will definitely endeavor to do so. So for sure, first one will be this Thursday. I anticipate the next one might be the following Saturday, which might be more convenient for some people. And then we've got 2 more before Christmas Day. Great live stream, Dean. Good to see you, Monkey. Oh, thank you, Jason.
Thanks, Jason, man.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to close this out now because I really have to use the bathroom. But to my credit, in 2 hours and 9 minutes, I didn't leave you.
Nice.
That's all right, eh? So anyway, thank you everyone for tuning in. Congratulations to Seth for winning the Gundam and the chocolates with Tazos, lenticular Tazos. Bearing in mind, you can win some of that stuff as well, Patreon, YouTube membership, etc. Thank you to the super chatters. That is very much appreciated. And honestly, that keeps things going here. You have no idea. Thank you to the viewers. We had some good numbers here for a Thursday with football on the TV, of which I didn't even look at once. So there you go. Looking forward to Christmas. Like, okay, awesome, Seth. I'll get you on these live streams for sure. Also, we'll do our own live stream looking at your 3D world. Enjoyable stream, Dean. Cheers for looking at the next one. Thanks, Jeff. Have a good one, gents. Thank you, Axel. There we go. All right, thank you, everybody. Stay tuned. Come back here on Thursday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. GMT. And again, thank you. Love you. Ba 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 ba. Mini heart. See you next time.
See ya.